It started with a single piece of steel in a blacksmith's shop, a small tool that would forever change farming and spark the growth of one of the world's most iconic brands, John Deere. From that humble start in 1837, John Deere transformed his simple plow into a legacy, one that grew into a global powerhouse shaping modern agriculture. Today, John Deere isn't just a name on a machine. It's a symbol of innovation, resilience, and progress in farming worldwide. Join us as we explore the incredible journey of John Deere, from a blacksmith's dream to a global force in agriculture. John Deere was born in 1804 in the small town of Rutland, Vermont. Raised in a modest family, Deere lost his father at an early age, which placed a heavy burden on his mother to support the family. Despite these challenges, Deere grew up with a keen sense of curiosity and a knack for problem solving. He eventually trained as a blacksmith's apprentice, learning the craft from the ground up. In these early years, Deere honed not only his skills with metal, but also his resilience and determination, qualities that would later drive his ambitions far beyond the blacksmith's forge. By his early 30s, Deere had established himself as a skilled blacksmith with a reputation for quality work. But like many craftsmen of his time, he struggled to find financial stability. The economic landscape of New England was challenging, with limited opportunity for growth and little demand for blacksmithing work outside of small routine repairs. Driven by both financial necessity and a desire for a fresh start, Deere decided to follow a path that thousands of other Americans were taking during the era, westward to the promising lands of Illinois. In 1836, Deere left Vermont for the frontier town of Grand Detour, Illinois, where farming was the backbone of life. However, the land here presented a unique set of challenges. Illinois was part of the vast American prairie, and its dense, sticky soil made farming a daunting task for settlers, accustomed to the looser, sandier soils back east. Farmers quickly discovered that their cast iron plows, designed for lighter soils, would constantly clog and required frequent cleaning, slowing down their work and limiting their productivity. This was more than just an inconvenience. It was a barrier to farming success in the Midwest. John Deere, freshly settled in Grand Detour, saw the plight of these farmers firsthand. Observing the struggles they faced, Deere began to envision solutions beyond the limitations of cast iron plows. He believed there could be a better way, a tool that would enable farmers to work the land more effectively and perhaps even transform the agricultural landscape of the Midwest. As he continued his blacksmithing work, Deere's mind was set on an idea that could solve the pressing issues he observed. His vision was simple yet bold. He wanted to create a tool that would cut through the dense prairie soil with ease, allowing farmers to plow their fields more efficiently and prepare for larger harvests. Though he didn't yet have all the answers, Deere's years of blacksmithing experience gave him the insight and skills to start envisioning the tool that would change American agriculture. His blacksmith's dream was now in motion, and the seeds of a groundbreaking idea had been planted, an idea that would soon grow into a legacy. In 1837, just a year after his move to Illinois, John Deere stood at a pivotal moment that would forever change agriculture in America. With his blacksmith shop now established in Grand Detour, he had listened to countless farmers recounting their frustrations with the heavy prairie soil, which would stick to and clog their cast iron plows. Conventional plows designed for New England's lighter soils simply couldn't handle the thick, dense earth of the Midwest. Deere, however, believed he could solve this issue. He envisioned a plow that could scour itself, shedding soil as it cut through the ground, allowing farmers to work more efficiently and continuously. After days of experimentation and observation, Deere finally decided to try a radically new approach. He took an old saw blade, a piece of polished steel with a smoother surface than traditional cast iron. Deere meticulously hammered, shaped, and sharpened the steel, crafting it into a plow blade. This new design had a revolutionary curve that allowed the soil to slide off as the blade moved forward instead of sticking to the surface. For the first time, farmers could cut through the prairie without the constant need to stop and clear their plows. Deere's creation became known as the self-scouring steel plow. The impact was immediate and profound. Local farmers who tested the new plow were astonished by its efficiency. Unlike the cast iron models they had struggled with, Deere's steel plow allowed them to till more acres in less time, giving them the ability to plant larger crops and expand their farms. Word spread quickly through Illinois, and soon farmers from neighboring towns and counties were coming to Deere, eager to purchase this groundbreaking tool. It was more than just a piece of farming equipment. For the Midwest, it was a lifeline that transformed their ability to cultivate the land. This self-scouring steel plow marked the beginning of John Deere's influence on American agriculture. Not only did it make life easier for countless farmers, but it also allowed for faster agricultural expansion across the Midwest. As demand for his plows grew, Deere's workshop could hardly keep up. Orders poured in from all directions, establishing Deere's reputation as a visionary in the agricultural world. With this invention, John Deere didn't just create a tool, he sparked a farming revolution that would define the future of American agriculture. This breakthrough moment was a testament to Deere's innovative spirit and deep understanding of the challenges farmers faced. His steel plow didn't merely address a problem, it redefined what was possible for farming on the prairie and paved the way for the growth of agriculture in America. Deere's invention became the foundation of a legacy that would continue to shape the world of farming for generations to come. As demand for John Deere's revolutionary steel plow surged, the small blacksmith shop in Grand Detour quickly became a hub of activity. Farmers from all over the Midwest sought out Deere's plow, recognizing it as an essential tool for transforming prairie soil into productive farmland. Deere's original vision of helping local farmers was quickly evolving into something much larger. By the early 1840s, Deere had outgrown his humble shop in Grand Detour, and the booming demand led him to relocate to Moline, Illinois in 1848. This move would mark the beginning of John Deere's journey from a small-town blacksmith to an industrial leader. Moline offered a key advantage. It was situated on the banks of the Mississippi River, providing easy access to raw materials and a convenient route for shipping products to an ever-growing customer base. With this strategic location, Deere was able to streamline production and distribution, allowing his company to scale faster than ever before. He introduced assembly line techniques to keep up with demand, a progressive move that allowed for consistent quality while boosting productivity. What started as a one-man operation now became a true manufacturing enterprise, producing hundreds of plows each year. As the company grew, Deere began formalizing its operations, and in 1868, he officially incorporated it as Deere and Company. This marked a new chapter for John Deere's business, transforming it from a simple blacksmith operation into a corporate entity with broader ambitions. John's son, Charles Deere, joined the company and brought with him a strong business acumen that helped drive the company's expansion efforts. Together, they forged partnerships that extended Deere's reach, forming a network of dealerships and agents who could bring Deere's products to farmers across America. By the 1870s, Deere & Company was producing a wide range of tools to support the booming agricultural industry, including harrows, cultivators, and other essential farm implements. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw Deere and Company take its next leap into the world of mechanized agriculture. With the onset of industrialization, farmers sought new ways to increase productivity and reduce labor, and Deere was determined to lead the way. The company began developing new types of machinery, eventually entering the emerging tractor market in the early 1900s. In 1918, Deere acquired the Waterloo Gasoline Engine Company, which produced one of the earliest successful tractors. This acquisition allowed Deere to launch its own line of tractors, positioning the company at the forefront of agricultural innovation once again. The addition of tractors to its product line cemented Deere and Company's place in the world of industrial agriculture. Farmers now had access to a trusted brand that could provide them with everything they needed to run a productive farm, from basic plows to powerful machines capable of cultivating large fields with minimal labor. Deere's tractors became especially popular during the 1920s, when the demand for efficient, reliable farm machinery skyrocketed. Over the years, Deere's tractor line would continue to expand and evolve, each model more advanced than the last, meeting the changing needs of farmers and solidifying Deere's reputation for quality and innovation. By the early 20th century, Deere and Company was already an American icon, supplying essential tools and machinery to farmers across the country. But John Deere had even greater ambitions: to take this trusted American brand to the world stage. Deere wasn't just interested in exporting its products, it aimed to understand and adapt to the unique agricultural needs of each region, making its tools as versatile and effective abroad as they were in the American heartland. Deere's journey into global markets began with an understanding that each region had its own farming challenges, from diverse climates to specialized crops. Starting in the mid-20th century, Deere established manufacturing facilities and partnerships around the world, allowing it to tailor its machinery to local needs. In Europe, where farms were often smaller and more compact, Deere designed versatile tractors that maneuvered easily on tight plots. Unlike the large American models, these European tractors were built for flexibility and efficiency in smaller spaces. In Asia and Africa, Deere's approach adapted to the unique demands of rural agriculture, where labor shortages and rugged terrains posed challenges. The company developed robust, low-maintenance equipment that could withstand difficult conditions. For example, in rice-producing regions across Asia, Deere introduced specialized machinery for planting and harvesting rice, significantly improving yields and helping local farmers manage their land more efficiently. By meeting these regional needs, Deere became a trusted partner in many parts of the world. One of Deere's most impactful initiatives was in Africa. Recognizing the continent's vast agricultural potential, Deere collaborated with local governments and organizations to provide equipment and training to small-scale farmers. This wasn't just about selling machines. It was about fostering agricultural growth through access to technology, training, and infrastructure. Through these efforts, Deere helped improve food security and economic resilience, empowering communities to cultivate their land with modern tools that increased both efficiency and yields. In Latin America, Deere's influence began in the 1950s with the establishment of a factory in Mexico, marking a significant step in expanding its reach across Central and South America. Deere's tractors and combines quickly became essential for cultivating crops like coffee, sugar, and soybeans, staples that fueled local economies and supported global supply chains. By providing machinery that fit the needs of diverse landscapes, from mountainous Andean farms to vast Brazilian fields, Deere helped transform agriculture across Latin America. Today, Deere's green and yellow machines are more than just symbols of agricultural innovation. They're symbols of commitment to local communities worldwide. From training programs to sustainable partnerships, John Deere supports farmers of all backgrounds in maximizing productivity and building resilient futures. By adapting to each region it serves, Deere has grown into a globally respected brand, a partner in the pursuit of agricultural progress and food security. Through its international presence, John Deere has become a trusted name across the globe, ensuring that its legacy of innovation benefits farmers everywhere, from Asia's rice paddies to Africa's maize fields. John Deere isn't just in the business of building tractors and combines. It's building a vision for the future of farming, one where technology and sustainability go hand in hand. Imagine a world where every acre of farmland is monitored, managed, and maximized to grow more with less. Through its commitment to sustainable practices, John Deere is leading the way in creating that world. The company's approach is as innovative as it is ambitious, combining smart machinery, data-driven tools, and environmental stewardship to ensure farming remains viable and productive in the face of growing global demands. One of Deere's most groundbreaking contributions is in the realm of precision agriculture. By equipping tractors and other machinery with advanced GPS and data collecting technology, Deere gives farmers the ability to monitor and manage their fields down to the last square foot. Tractors can now navigate fields with pinpoint accuracy, applying just the right amount of water, fertilizer, and pesticide only where it's needed, reducing waste and optimizing every acre. With Deere's GPS-guided systems, a farmer can reduce water use, cut down on chemicals, and even use less fuel, all while increasing crop yields. This isn't just a productivity boost, it's a shift towards sustainable, responsible farming that makes a real impact on conserving the planet's resources. Then there's Deere's investment in data-driven farming. By collecting and analyzing data on soil health, crop growth, and weather patterns, Deere's machines don't just work, they learn. Farmers get real-time feedback and long-term insights that help them respond to conditions on the ground. For instance, a farmer can know the exact nutrient level of their soil or the ideal moment to plant or harvest, adjusting practices to maximize sustainability and reduce environmental impact. This digital approach bridges traditional farming and the future, helping farmers make informed choices that protect their land for the long haul. Deere has also been pioneering eco-friendly machinery, like electric and hybrid tractors, that reduce emissions without sacrificing power. Imagine a tractor that plows fields with the same strength as a traditional model, but leaves behind a fraction of the carbon footprint. These machines give farmers an option that aligns with both productivity and environmental values, catering to a new generation of eco-conscious farmers. With energy-efficient engines and electric models, Deere is making strides toward a cleaner future, one field at a time. Beyond its products, Deere's commitment to sustainability reaches into communities through the John Deere Foundation. For decades, the foundation has worked with global partners to promote sustainable agriculture, food security, and economic growth in underserved regions. In Africa, for example, the foundation has partnered with local organizations to train farmers in soil conservation and water-saving techniques, empowering communities to farm sustainably and improve their harvests. These projects aren't just charitable efforts, they're strategic initiatives that support the health of farmland and improve lives, creating a ripple effect that benefits entire regions. The foundation also supports environmental restoration, funding projects focused on reforestation, soil health, and biodiversity. By investing in the ecosystems that surround farms, the foundation helps ensure that natural resources, the very lifeblood of farming, are protected for future generations. It's a holistic approach that goes beyond the bottom line, reinforcing Deere's belief that sustainable agriculture is as much about people and the planet as it is about profits. John Deere's commitment to sustainability reflects a bold vision of agriculture that's smarter, greener, and more connected than ever before. From precision tools that conserve resources to electric tractors that reduce emissions, Deere is setting the standard for responsible farming practices. As agriculture evolves to meet the demands of a growing world, Deere's dedication to sustainable innovation ensures that farmers can continue to thrive without compromising the environment. It's a vision that turns farming into a true partnership with the land, where every field tilled, every seed planted, and every harvest reaped is a step toward a sustainable future for us all. In a world where farming faces growing challenges, John Deere is driving us toward a future where technology and sustainability work hand in hand. Picture farms with autonomous tractors that work around the clock, robots that harvest crops with precision, and AI systems that analyze soil and weather conditions to make smarter decisions. John Deere's smart farming innovations transform fields into data-driven, highly efficient systems, letting farmers produce more while using fewer resources and preserving the environment. At the heart of Deere's vision is a balance between productivity and environmental stewardship. With tools that help conserve water, protect soil health, and reduce emissions, Deere is equipping farmers worldwide to meet rising demands while caring for the planet. From small family farms to vast global agribusinesses, Deere's legacy continues to shape a future where agriculture is more connected, resilient, and sustainable. From a single plow to a tech-driven powerhouse, John Deere's story is far from over. If you're inspired by Deere's journey and excited about the future of farming, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more stories about the innovators transforming our world.